Hello and welcome to EcoArts class, where we always learn something cool about the planet and we make an awesome art project together. I am Robot Rachel, your EcoArts teacher. You may have guessed it, today we're going to be making our own robots. And not only that, we're using our imagination to make robots that can solve some of the world's biggest challenges. You may find it challenging when your sister steals your hairbrush and you can't find it anywhere. Or when you need to brush your teeth and you just don't feel like it. We overcome challenges by doing what we know is the right thing to do, even if we don't feel like doing it in the moment. That's using our brain. And did you know that our planet faces challenges too? It's true, and these challenges are big ones. So what are some of the challenges that face planet Earth today?
Plastic trash that pollutes rivers and gets into our oceans. Overfishing, which means that fishermen are taking too many fish out of the ocean. Habitats for animals. Humans cut down big trees and forests, which doesn't leave enough space for birds and other animals to live. Access to food for everyone. Some people don't have access to fresh food and water. Luckily, humans have been developing technologies to solve some of these challenges, and it all starts with ideas. Technology means the processes used to achieve goals, like producing goods and services and solving big problems.
Whoa, those sound like really big challenges. But there are lots of ways that robots and technology can help humans and help the planet. Are you ready to make your own robot that can help save the world? Grab your art supplies and let's get started.
For this art project, you'll need a white sheet of paper, a black marker, maybe a pencil, and some colored pencils or crayons. We're going to draw a robot in a few simple steps. Because you're making your robot unique, you can make your own decisions on which shapes you choose. Here are some examples of robots that are helping to save the world. This is a fish protector robot. This robot makes sure that certain areas of the ocean are guarded from fishermen so that the fish in these places can live happily and create more fish. This way we will continue to have lots of fishies in our ocean. And here is a plastic collecting robot. He has a special plastic magnet that sucks trash out of rivers that eventually flow into the ocean. He collects the plastic and turns it back into oil, and then uses his drill to drill in the ground and put the oil back in its place. Pretty cool! Here is a happy robot. This robot teaches people to be happy with what they have. This way, people won't feel like they need to buy so much stuff in order to be happy. They can be fine with the things they have, and then they avoid buying products that are harmful for the planet. Yippee! And this robot is a farming robot that plants permaculture gardens at people's houses and in cities so that everyone has access to fresh food right there in their yards. Yum! So many fun robot ideas. What are you going to draw? This art project will be done in a few simple steps. First, we'll draw our robot's head. Then, we'll draw two shapes for its body. What shape will your robot's head be? Circle, square, rectangle, triangle, upside down triangle, half circle, or oval? What about your body? You choose based on what kind of robot you create. I think I'll make a robot that grows trees to plant in forests where humans have cut most of them down. Then it will also protect the forest from people who want to cut the new trees down. So let's start with the shape of the head. I'm using a Sharpie, but you can start with a pencil and trace over it with marker later. For the head, I'm drawing a half circle. So I'll start drawing a circle shape, Then stop and make a straight line to close it up like this. Cool. Now for my middle shape, because I have options, I'm going to choose to keep it small and make it just a small little oval like this. Remember, you're making your own decisions, so you can draw a bigger shape of your choice right here if you'd like. Now I'll draw a square shape for the body like this. There we go. Head and 2 body shapes. Now we need connector lines to bring them together. For the neck, I'm drawing sideways W lines to connect the shapes. Now I'll use straight lines to connect the body. Now I'm going to draw half circles for the joints of the arms and legs. Here and here. Great! How many arms and legs does your robot have? Maybe it has several, like this farmer robot. Next, draw the arms. I'm drawing straight arms with an oval shape and 2 rectangle shapes for the claw. I'm doing the same on both sides. Your arms can be straight, or maybe they're wiggly like this happy robot. Maybe your robot doesn't have claws, but other kinds of hands or tools on its arms. So now we're going to do the legs. I'll draw them straight with tiny circles for the knee joints with little triangle feet like this. What shape are your robot's feet? Maybe they're shaped like flippers, like this fish protector robot. Now that you've got the basic shape down, go ahead and add more shapes like circle, ovals, and triangles for the details of your robot. Maybe they have funny antennas like this plastic magnet robot. I'm drawing a square door here in the belly of my robot. This is where it grows the trees. Here are some little tree sprouts inside and some buttons just for fun. Yay! Once you've drawn some details on your robot, it's time to color it in. We're going to use colored pencils to color our robot and draw in our background. You can also use crayons if you'd like to. Color in your robot whatever colors you'd like. When it's time to color your background, draw the scene behind your robot at work. For example, the farmer robot has a garden with a house and a city in the background to show that it's working on putting gardens in people's yards. For this robot, I'm going to draw some mountains. Then I'll draw tree stumps where the big trees have been cut down. Now I'll draw the trees that robot is planting, and behind him, all the trees that have grown since he started planting. I'll color in the sun and the sky, and since there are more trees, more birds will be able to build their nests and raise their young, so I'll draw a bunch of birds happily flying in the sky. Awesome!
Thank you so much for making these art projects with me today. I cannot wait to see what kind of robots you made. So email me at heyparachute@gmail.com so I can see your robots and how they're gonna save the world. All right, guys, gotta go, but this was super fun. I'll see you next time. Shutting down.